Antonio, Villanova didn't have a dominant three-point performance in this game, as it did in the record-setting national semi-final win over Kansas. But it got the dominant offensive lift it needed, from a gifted bench player, to control its national championship battle with upstart Michigan on Monday, securing the Wildcats their second title in 3 years. Here's a look at the 3 deciding factors in Nova's 79-62 national title win over Michigan. The Big Ragu Dante DiVincenzo, the Wildcats' sixth man and key scorer off the bench all season, came up huge, on college basketball's biggest stage. The sharp-shooting sophomore guard finished with 31 points on 10 for 15 shooting from the floor, including 5 for 7 from beyond the arc. On a night when National Player of the Year Jalen Brunson wasn't his usually efficient self, it was DiVincenzo, nicknamed the Big Ragu, who carried the Wildcats with his game-changing play. In the first half, when Michigan started hot and Nova's offense was stale, it was DiVincenzo's offense, 18 points at halftime, that not only got his team back into the game, but gave Nova all the momentum heading into the second half. Dante's Inferno has taken over at the #National Championship. Fire, 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 #Let's March Novak.twitter.com/GTubeGucken0, NCAA March Madness, at March Madness April 3, 2018. Then anytime the Wolverines tried to come back in the second half, DiVincenzo deflated those counter punches. His back-to-back three-pointers around the 8-minute mark in the second half were absolute daggers. More than anything, it was how DiVincenzo ignited this team that was the ultimate difference maker. It wasn't just the outside shooting. He had huge blocks, a momentous dunk, no-look assists. He was the package for an offense that already had a National Player of the Year in Brunson and future NBA lottery pick in Michael Bridges. Michigan's three-point shooting. So much of the storyline heading into Monday's contest centered around Michigan's three-point defense against Villanova. But if the Wolverines were going to pull off the upset, it was going to take at least an above-average offensive performance. Shooting 3 for 23, 13%, from three-point range is not the right recipe. Mo Wagner got hot early on, but cooled off quickly and didn't have enough offensive munition to fuel his team. Sidekick Charles Matthews also didn't play his best, finishing with just 6 points in the loss. Michael Bridges, the Wildcats' future lottery pick in June's NBA draft, was relatively quiet against Kansas. Not against Michigan. Had it not been for DiVincenzo, Bridges would have had more of a spotlight. He quietly scored 19 points on 7 for 12 shooting, including 3 dagger three-pointers that seemed to destroy any momentum Michigan was trying to muster up. Highlights from the Final Four.